How's it going, everybody? We are black with blossoms bloom brightest. Episode 3. In last episode, we went and we spent a day with Kohoda, and she was hitting on me a lot. And since I'm playing this female character, I'm starting to wonder about her. Now, we're going to spend some time with Sara to get to know her better. So let's delve in. The captain firmly knocked on Sara's door and silently waited for a response. So, it's you. What do you need? Are you taking me home yet?
What's the situation?
No, rather, I was hoping we could spend the day together to get to know each other.
Indeed.
Oh, you're still up to that? It might have worked on that little girl, but I won't fall for your tricks so easily. Ah, so you did know that Kodoha, and I spent yesterday together. Good. That saves me time. That said, I'm not sure what you mean. There's no trick. It is simply important for a captain to familiarize herself with her new ship's crew. Wouldn't you agree? Pretty it up however you like. It makes no difference to me. So you say, however, I beg that you reconsider. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain from cooperating with me. The blonde woman sighed and crankily waved a hand around in the air.
Yes.
Fine, have it your way. In the end, it makes no difference.
My thanks.
Thank you, Sara. I'm sure you'd like to freshen up a bit before we go. I will wait here. Take your time. Sure. She looks the same. Let's go. Why don't you take a seat and relax? I can... No, it's alright. I prefer to cook for myself. I'll join you in the kitchen. Oh, okay. As I thought, this won't be easy. You're quite the cook. Of course, I have to be. My fiancée can't cook. We'd be doomed if both of us were helpless. Well, that's why they created fast food joints. For a quick moment, Erica cringed. So that's how it is. Very sensible of you. I would have thought it was a natural talent. Your movements all seem very purposeful. No, practice makes perfect, and it's simply easy to follow instructions. Yes, that makes sense. So what now? I'd rather not just stand here awkwardly for any longer. Why don't we go to the lounge for a bit? Then...
Indeed.
Alright.
What are you up to?
What sorts of shows do you like? Or perhaps you'd rather watch a movie? Before Sara could answer, Kodoha bounded into the room.
Heya!
Oh, hey guys. What you doing? Gonna watch something? That's right. Alright then, I'll leave you alone. I was just gonna hook up another console in here. Sorry for the interruption.
Thank you.
No, it's nothing to apologize about. Thank you for being so considerate. Have fun. She nodded and pranced back out the door.
What?
Shh. How can she stay so positive in this situation? You seem pretty okay with this too, actually. Yes, it's part of the job, Kodoha. I don't know. I believe that's just how she is. It would be wonderful if there were more people like her. Oh, you mean to replace people like me? I I didn't say that. Hmm. Yeah, right. You didn't seem to know us beforehand. I bet you weren't told anything about us before we were forced onto the ship. In the back of your mind, I bet you're wishing they would have chosen someone else in my place, whoever they are. That's right, or that's not true. Let's put that's not true. That's not true. Every person has their own merit. Your personality may be different from Kodoha and mine, but that doesn't mean you're any less valuable than either of us. In fact, I did some research 2 days ago. Your records say you're an excellent doctor with a spotless record. Not a single mishap. Very impressive.
Indeed.
Now you're just avoiding saying that I have bad personality, aren't you? It's certainly different. I must admit that I'm having a bit of difficult acclimating to your behavior. But, so you admit it. God, it's unbearable how you try to avoid saying what you're really thinking. I bet you're always like this too. Always trying to make things up seem better than they really are, just to skew our opinions of you. But I know your type. You're just plain manipulative.
It can't be.
I apologize. It wasn't my intention to give you such an impression. Well, of course not. It's detrimental to you if I'm aware of your tricks. That isn't what I meant. I'm not trying to manipulate anyone, really. Believe what you want. Maybe you really aren't conscious of it. Still, I have no reason to think otherwise. Look, Sarah, I'm heading back to my room. This is a complete waste of time. If you want to mess with someone's head, go play around with that kid. I bet she'd love that even. Yeah, I'm quite sure if you asked her to.
What were you thinking?
Stop. That's enough. Say, what do you like about me, but don't involve Kodoho in this. You're taking this much too far. Without another word, Sarah walked out the door. Erica collapsed onto the chair behind her and rubbed her forehead with frustration. What am I even doing? Even if I was the best choice by their calculations, I'm not sure that I'm properly suited for this sort of thing. This won't get easier, will it? This is frustrating. I should go to smooth things over with Sarah, but my legs just won't obey me. I'll try again later. Maybe a nap will help clear my mind. I still can't bring myself to see her. Is this disgust? Hatred? I'm not sure. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Erica looked at the screen of the phone, like the vice that was in her hands. No new orders for today. I suppose I can just rest easy.
What's the situation?
Good morning, Koroa.
What's going on?
Captain, how ya doing? I'm fine. And you? Good. Just real hungry. Ah, I see. Well, since I'm here, why don't I take care of the cooking? Kotoa's eyes engorged to the size of golf balls. Would you really? Yes, of course. Sit tight. That was delicious. Thank you so much. Not a problem. For a good moment, Kotoa placed a hand on her chin. Hey, did something happen between you and Sara? The captain quickly turned her gaze to the floor.
Oh,
Oh, why do you ask? Well, I've seen both of you this morning and you both look totally grumpy, like I thought Sara would bite my head off. Scary. Damn, I should have taken care of that yesterday. We had a bit of a fight yesterday, that's all. I guess it put us both in a bad mood. Well, I'm sure you two will resolve it eventually. She may be grumpy as all hell, but so awesome and mature. To her own surprise, Erica found that she blushed at the moment at the compliment. I sure hope so. Oh man, while they're distracted by each other, I can pull off this flawless prank. Hee hee. Kotoa shuffled around the lounge and pushed a chair in front of the air vent, then stood upon it while holding a large bag of flour. Heave ho! She used all her strength to force the contents of the bag into the air vent. Afterwards, she climbed back down and put the chair back in its original spot. I could wait until later to go get them. Nah, I just can't resist it. The young mechanic dashed towards the vent control panel attached to the wall and eyed it for a minute. After what she searched for, she quickly pressed the high-pressure air circulation button. Rattle, 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 an odd sound echoed throughout the air vents. Ah, crap, that wasn't supposed to happen. What went wrong? No, I didn't check the settings beforehand. It's set to moisturize. Oh boy. Less than 10 seconds later, gooey, wet blobs of flour rained down upon the entire ship. Kotoa slyly crept into the laundry room. To her jargon, the captain and the doctor were already there, both with disappointed expressions. Oh, hey guys, what brings you here?
This is all your fault.
You bit. Erica stretched out an arm in
What the
warning.
hell?
Kotoa, I saw the security tape. We know what you did. Oops. It was just supposed to be a prank, you know? It wasn't supposed to be all mushy. I just wanted to cover you guys in dry flour, you know? Like in all those old prank
What the
videos.
hell?
Yeah, like that's any better. My entire wardrobe is ruined. I have to wash everything. That's right, I as well. That flour mixture went straight into the crevices of my closet.
No.
I mean, it got my stuff too. Isn't that proof enough that it was an accident?
Yuck.
Well, true. That doesn't undo your indiscretion. Look, we're all standing here in our underwear. How humiliating. But it's like we're, bonding. You know what they say? You aren't really friends until you hang out in your panties. I never heard that before.
Ew.
No, they don't say that. No one says that. My bad. Come on, guys. Don't give me those looks. Oh, we won't do anything. Not yet, anyway. Please don't kill me. Ha! Killing you would be too easy. With a scrawny little neck like yours, I could just slice it open with a scalpel. Ain't that a little bit extreme? We can talk this out, girlies. The only thing we'll be doing is torturing you. You must be punished for this injustice against us. As she sensed her immediate doom, Kotoa ran around in a circle while she randomly flailed her arms about. No! Erica and Sarah burst into laughter as they watched the clueless young woman make a fool of herself. Don't cannibalize me. It's my worst nightmare. The two women simply laughed more intensely. Kotoa, stop. That's enough. We weren't serious. Kotoa abruptly skidded to a halt, then robotically turned her head to look at her superior. Oh, you were kidding? Of course you were. It was totally obvious. I was just playing along. Yeah. Ah, come on. You were scared out of your mind. Maybe. Well, at least they don't seem to be arguing anymore. At least something good came of this, I suppose. Phew, that's much better. It's quite cold when you just wander around in your underwear. Right. By the book, broad like you wouldn't know much about the comfort of spending time lazing around in your underwear, would you? Huh. People do it by choice? Oh crap, it's okay. I still look up to
What are you
you.
up to?
I don't get it. Why would you want to do that? Why? You think it's improper? No, like I said, it was cold. It's so unpleasant. Pretty simple-minded for an authority figure. Come now, let's not get into another argument. Yeah, let's eat cake instead. I'm sorry, there's no cake nor all of the ingredients for it on this ship. Oh,
You're the best.
cake or not, that was still delicious. By the way, how many days worth of food is on here? To put it simply, that's irrelevant. The ship is essentially self-sustainable. I suppose you wouldn't have noticed since you haven't used the kitchen too much, but there are a couple of rooms in the back for growing plants and meat. Near the bottom of the ship there's also a room that collects and filters water. It automatically distributes everything as needed. That's why the toilets and showers in our rooms work perfectly well at all hours. Oh, I see.
What the hell?
Aren't you the mechanic? Shouldn't you have checked those things out already? What if there's a malfunction somewhere, and you don't know how to get to it? As if she were a turtle retreating into its shell, Kotoa seemed to shrink. That's a good question. I guess I never really got around to it. Scold Kotoa or comfort Kotoa? Let's comfort her. It's alright, Kotoa. We all mistakes. Thankfully, nothing bad has happened yet. You still have time to correct your error at no cost. Kotoa's face lit up with utter joy.
Thanks.
Thank you, Captain. You always have my back. I promise I won't let you down. The two of you are just pathetic. Stop with your little pity party and get some common sense. One mistake and we're all done for. One wrong turn down the hallway in an emergency and the engine could die. If that happens, well, so will we. Erica wiped the sweat off her brow. She knew what Sara had said was true. Why then had she felt compelled to comfort Kotoa? While true, there's no need to be so harsh about it. No one has been harmed yet. Besides, it was just a mistake. Yeah. Well then, why don't we talk about something else?
Nice one.
That sounds good. Agreed. We've been aboard this ship for a minimum of 4 days, but likely more while we were asleep. How long exactly is this trip going to be? With each word, the captain had grown more tense. Both of her juniors took immediate notice.
This is all my fault.
We won't be stopping until our mission is complete.
What's going on?
Oh, so what is the mission anyway? With no definite end in sight. Our mission is classified. I am unable to disclose anything until we arrive at the designated area. Small droplets of sweat fell down Erica's face. She knew the issue at hand demanded gentle but precise care. And where's the designated area? You will both be informed once we've arrived there. Further details aren't required at this point in time. Before Sara could ask another question, Kuroha interjected.
That's right.
Sara, there's no need to ask so many confusing questions. When the captain's ready to tell us, she will. I for one trust her, without a doubt. She has our best interests at heart. Unlikely. Kodai, you're still too inexperienced. This woman wants nothing more than to manipulate us to do her bidding. Look at her, she's nervous, sweating even. What am I supposed to do in this sort of situation? I had a feeling that this would happen eventually. If only I could postpone it a little longer. What are you talking about? She clearly just isn't feeling well. Isn't that right, Captain? To Erica's surprise, the mechanic gave her a quick wink before she offered her arm for support. Without a second thought, the captain stood with Kuroha's help.
Indeed.
That's right. I'm sorry for worrying you both. I seem to be a bit feverish. Thank you for your concern, Kuroha. I think it's best if I head back to my room now. I apologize for cutting this short.
Oh?
Oh, maybe I should give you a checkup then. That won't be necessary. However, if I'm still ill tomorrow, I will let you know first thing in the morning. Is that acceptable? Tch, do what you want, but I know what you're doing. Don't think I'll fall for it.
Yep.
Sara, you should know better than to antagonize sick people. Whatever. I'm surprised you even know such a large word. Heh, no need to go there. That was a close one. If it weren't for Kuroha, I would have been screwed. I heard one. On the other hand, I need to placate Sara somehow. If she keeps this up, no, I won't let that happen. For my own sake, as well as theirs. She plopped herself on top of her bed. To her, that fluffy bed was one of few comforts. All night it allowed her worries and anxiety to melt away. In the morning, it comforted her and promised to be there again after work. In a way, that inanimate object was her ally. But now she knew for sure that it wasn't her only ally. Kuroha was also there for her, even despite their short time together. The thought put a smile on her face as she drifted into a deep sleep. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. We got day 5 morning. So if you like this episode, go and subscribe. Ring that ding-a-ling, throw down some comments. And tickle that like button. And as always, stay awesome and sexy. And I'll see you all tomorrow.